Ugh, are you kidding me, Ruffles? Ruffles. Ruffles. Quiet. It's sleepy time, remember? Hey. Get over here. Jeez, dog. What was all that about? Why are you barking at the wall in the middle of the night? What? Is this a dream? You're a person, but... Whoa, hey, calm down. Calm down, hun. No, don't run. I promise I won't hurt you. Here, I'll even put Ruffles outside. Come here, Ruffles. Let's go potty. Hun, are you still there? Thank you for not running away. Who? What? Can you talk? Oh, good. Do you have a name? It's nice to meet ya. My name's Ava. Hey, sorry about Ruffles. He's a hunting dog, so he's used to chasing after little critters. I just never would have expected him to find, well, a tiny person of all things. Speaking of, we need to address the elephant in the room. How exactly did you get to be so small? If you were born like this, does that mean you ain't human? A borrower? What's that? If I'm understanding this correctly, you're a tiny human who forages and steals things to survive. Borrows things. Sorry, I didn't mean to offend. Is that why you're in my house? Did you need something, hon? I can get you some food. Here, climb into my hand and I'll set you on the counter. Hey, it's all right. I'm not gonna hurt you. Besides, Ruffles can get in through the doggy door whenever he wants, and I really don't want you to be in his reach when he does. There you go. I'm gonna lift you up now, alright? It'll be nice and slow. Wow, you're so light. It's like I'm holding a pebble. There you go. Now that you're up higher, we can talk a bit easier. What would you like to eat? Anything is a little broad. Do you have a favorite food? Whatever is enough food. Come on, I want to grab something you like. Of course. You're a guest in my home, and that means it's my responsibility to keep you happy. Yeah, I can do that for you. Here you go. Just eat as much as you want. Oh, sure, but what do you want to see my finger for? Aw, that's so sweet of you. Thank you for the hug, hun. Now go eat your food. I can't have you going hungry on my watch. Hun, I just want you to know that you can come to me if you need anything. I don't want you sneaking around just for the bare basics anymore. Of course I'm serious. Listen, I may be a lot bigger than you, but I'm not heartless. My mama always told me to help people in need, and you look like you're in a real tough situation. Aw, of course you can give me another hug. Here. You're a real cuddle bug, aren't ya? Actually, that'd make a good nickname. Is it alright if I call you that? Well then, Cuddlebug, I'm curious about a few things. Do you have a home? Where is it? Oh, my walls. That's... No, I'm not upset. It's just surprising to learn that I've had a roommate this whole time. How long have you been living here? Huh, that's longer than me. I suppose that makes me the uninvited guest then. That's an interesting bag you have there. What's it made out of? Is that why I've been finding random holes in my clothes? No, it's alright, hun. You clearly need the fabric more than I do. What all are you carrying around in there? It looks like quite the assortment. Wow, you're a crafty little thing, ain't ya? Of course you are. I mean, a fishing hook and line is a grappling hook? Walnut shells as armor? never would have thought to do that. You're right. I suppose for something as little as you to survive, you gotta get a bit creative. I bet you have a lot of stories. If you don't mind, could I hear one? Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be living here, I want to get to know you better. Really? Well, sure. If you're that small, you need to fight off lots of things that are bigger than you, but still. How'd you manage to kill a spider with a sewing needle? Heck, I can even kill spiders, and I'm more than quadruple your height. They give me the heebie-jeebies. Every day must be an adventure for you, isn't it? I'll be honest, I'm a little jealous. Only a little, though. I wouldn't ever want to face off against a spider that's bigger than me. Just the thought is scary enough. Ugh. Well, I grew up in the big city, but that life was real chaotic. Too chaotic for someone like me. So, when I got old enough, I decided to move out here. It's a lot more peaceful in the country. But if I'm being honest, I do miss the chaos sometimes. That's where the jealousy comes from. It can be a little boring with just me and Ruffles here. Most days end up blending together. I suppose it's a good thing I found you then, huh? Are you full? Alright. I should probably be getting back to bed. I'm not used to being up at this hour. Oh no, I don't want you going back in your little hole in the wall. Well, I don't want Ruffles to be a problem for you. Until we can find a way for you to move around on your own without the dog getting in the way, I think it's best if you stay with me. Please, I insist. I don't want you getting hurt. Especially not after making all those promises. Yeah, you can sleep in my room tonight. Climb on. There we go. I don't know if I'll ever get used to this. It's just so surreal. How am I carrying a little person in my hands? Here we are, hun. Now let me just find you something you can lay on. What? Aw, hon, you really are a cuddle bug, aren't you? I'd love to sleep with you in my bed, but I don't want to squash you. I'd never be able to forgive myself. Here, you can sleep in this little towel on my nightstand. Don't worry, it's clean. I just did laundry today. Is it comfy? I'm glad. If I wake up in the morning and find out this was a dream, not gonna lie, I'll be a little upset. You're really sweet. What are you looking at over there? Yeah, the stars are really pretty, aren't they? Sometimes if I'm stressed, I'll just lay in the grass outside and stare up at them. It's very calming. What do you mean? Oh, right. Something as little as you going out stargazing would be dangerous. But hey, now you have a safe spot to look at the sky, right here next to my window. Look, a shooting star. Make a wish. What do you mean? Oh, well, some people say that when a shooting star flies by, you can make a wish and it'll come true. Here, I'll show you an example. I wish that I could see the world from your perspective. It must be quite the life being so small. I'd be interested to see what it's like. Yep, it's that simple. Now you try. Food? Really? No, I think that's a lovely wish. Alright, I'll really need to get back to sleep now. Good night, Cuddlebug. I'll see you in the morning. So it wasn't a dream then. Oh, good morning, Cuddlebug. Did you really climb into my bed overnight? I told you not to do that. Why are you looking at me so funny? Actually, since when did you get so big? Are you just that close to my face or... Wait. Oh my god. What happened to me? What do you mean don't panic? Look at me. Look at the bed. I've shrunk.